Pentagon? Where's that coming from? I don't know. Every word that I'm saying is like digging my grave deeper, and I should stop. I'm digging the instrumentals. I'm not gonna say it. I should stop. I had too much fun. Okay, so that's that. My reputation is ruined. I should have never filmed this. Alright, so it is still super awkward to be filming in my childhood bedroom. I don't think I will be getting over that anytime soon, and I don't really have to because I'm moving to Korea anyways in a couple of weeks. But today is an important day and I had to film something, so I'll just have to make do with this room and this equipment and the clothes, because I still have not actually unpacked all of my clothes that are still in our garage. All of my stuff, basically. Anyways, long story short, today I gotta be filming a reaction because Pentagon's Kino has just released his solo single and I really wanted to check it out. And right now I am too active in the Pentagon spaces to not get spoiled if I don't check it out right away, even though I don't actually know when I will have the time to edit this. And I know, I feel like everyone that only watches my YouTube stuff and doesn't actually follow my other socials like Twitter or Instagram is gonna be like, Pentagon? Where's that coming from? I don't know. Should I actually tell that story? You can skip ahead if you're not interested. I will try to keep it super short. But I went to Mick Festival 1 week ago? 1.5 weeks ago? I don't know. Time is an illusion. Anyways, I went to that festival and right after I got the tickets, I started checking out all of the groups and all of the artists that are going there in my own time because I knew I wouldn't have the time to actually film reactions for it because I was still deep down in the K-pop flex reactions and I also had my semester finals. I was moving to here and then afterwards I'm moving to Korea and there was so many things to figure out with visas and everything. I'm still not entirely sure and I'm flying in like 2 weeks. I got really sick for a while, so I ended up just checking everything out on my own because it was a lot of artists that I didn't know yet, and I just wanted to make sure, because it was so many, that for every artist there would be at least 1 or 2, ideally 3 or 4 songs that I would be able to sing along with, so I did my best and investing all of the free time that I had that I couldn't film anyways into checking out all of the other artists that I didn't know yet. So, one evening, I was like, okay, Pentagon. I don't know who they are, but I guess today I'm gonna be checking out these guys. I was waiting for our cats to come home because it was around the time where they usually come home to eat something. So I started checking out Pentagon, and the first cat came 2 hours later, the second cat came 2 hours after that, and in the end I waited I think 5 hours for the third cat to actually give all of them dinner. I don't know why that evening they decided to take so long, but that gave me plenty of time to check out Pentagon. And then my dad came home and watched women's soccer. He slept women's soccer, so I kept checking them out, and in the end, on that one evening where I just, you know, quickly wanted to spend the time that I was waiting for the cats with something productive, I ended up like checking out every Pentagon title track like ever that I could find, watched their variety shows, and I fell into a big rabbit hole, and I knew like at least half of their names, if not like 3/4 of their names after the first day. And yeah. Anyone that knows me knows how incredible that is for me to know the names of people after one day. That is like unheard of. That only happens if you actually watch 7 hours straight, just their faces, especially variety shows. Variety shows are great if you're just like watching 50 minutes of one person's face without them changing their hairstyles every 2 minutes. That really helps. Okay, no one cared about that, but long story short, I really fell into the Pentagon rabbit hole. They have amazing songs. I don't know why I never heard about them before, but my playlist is basically dominated by them at the moment. I listen to their songs so much, and I was looking forward to them at the festival. I cried. I don't know. I didn't think I was looking that forward to them, but turns out I did. So, yeah. Let me not get into that too much. I'm already getting too fangirly. You know that I'm always trying to be professional on YouTube. I'm not one for parasocial relationships, but as a little bit of a warning for this reaction, depending on where you watch this, if this is on my main YouTube channel or on my second YouTube channel or on my Patreon, that is how embarrassed I'm going to be about this reaction, because talking about parasocial relationships, if this man smiles, it's over for me. Yeah, that's all that I'm going to say. Why do I keep getting ads on my laptop? I never got ads when I watched on my PC. What is this? Why is this? I don't want it. Alright, once again the usual disclaimer, I don't usually film on a laptop, I usually have several screens. I just hope it's actually filming. I hope you can see what I'm seeing, I hope you can see me, I hope you can hear me, I don't know. I don't usually move around with my equipment. This isn't even my equipment, this is my backup equipment. I'm such a pro, why do I have backup equipment? So yeah, we're going to be checking out Kino Solo, which is, I think, called Pose. But the thing with K-pop titles is that sometimes they take a word that is just written the same way in another language, and I'm just like confidently pronouncing it in English, and then it ends up being something completely different. I'm like, oh. My expectations, exactly. I actually have no hecking clue. I'm really deep into Pentagon at the moment, but at the same time, I haven't known them for long. I don't know any of their personal musical directions. Like, I'm not at the point yet where I listen to their music recommendations or something. So I don't know what his style of music is, and that kind of scares me because, to be honest, like very often the artists that I'm really enjoying in group settings end up doing solo songs that are great in quality, but totally not my style, and it always hurts my heart when I post these reactions being the honest person that I am. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm too honest, to be honest. Like, this entire intro I should have just left out and been like, so yeah, Pentagon exists and I'm going to be reacting to them now, no reasons given. Anyways, it makes me feel really bad when I'm just giving my honest opinion and then like people accuse me of hating the people that I'm like really trying to support. Yeah, it kind of scares me not knowing what kind of style of music is awaiting me. But that makes the expectations all the more interesting, I guess, to see how they're going to be met. So, I'm expecting an interesting dance, because he's a very good dancer and I feel like he would incorporate it into his solo. And I guess I'm expecting something sensual, sexy? I feel bad for expecting that after what I tweeted. Anyways, that's just the vibe that I'm getting. It could also be something really fun because I feel like he's a very fun person. But then again, musically, I just feel like it would be something, I don't know, vibey, very vibey. I do feel like it would be a bit sexy. I'm just gonna check it out now. I feel like every word that I'm saying is like digging my grave deeper and I should stop. Give me a second. Is this all that my internet can do? Okay, it was filmed in 4K, that's why it looked so grainy. It's because it wasn't full resolution. My internet cannot do full resolution, but this is almost full resolution. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's restart. A second, can I get this louder? God, I don't know how this laptop works. I thought this makes things louder, but it definitely doesn't. Let's go. Go away, mouse. Oh, I'm liking the effects. You guys know that like my first comment is basically always about the video. I really like the effects. They're so subtle, but they work. They're nice. Oh my god, I'm sweating so much that my... Let me not say that. It's not because of the video, I swear. It's like 36 degrees. I'm sorry. It's not fully because of him, I swear. Okay, I think this is going to Patreon. I cannot upload this. Anyways, I like it so far. I like the vibe. It is, you guys know that I really like hard-hitting songs. Like, I say that in basically every video. But this has enough of a vibe for me that I can definitely see myself listening to it. Like, it has this bite. It's not a bite that rips my head off, but like I like to keep my head anyway, so that is fine with me. I like it so far, and I'm really enjoying the visuals. Both the video and the things within the video. Oh. This is nice. They're working very nicely with the— oh my god, I just realized he's not wearing an actual shirt. My eyes just like zeroed in on it. I was wanting to compliment the lighting in the video. The stylist can also get a raise. The production is nice. Ooh, this will be nice on music shows. Oh, I'm digging the instrumentals. And the choreo is really interesting. Okay, I have to pause now because otherwise I will forget. I really like the build up in this. You guys, I have told you so often about trying to explain my taste in music and why certain songs, even though they are not hard-hitting in a traditional sense, like if there's a build up in it like this, if it's either hard-hitting or dramatic, or if it just has to make my heart feel something in a way. If there's a build up like this in the song, I tend to really enjoy that, and I'm really glad that it's in there. That makes sense. Just watch like my other 300 videos to figure out what my taste is. Like, it doesn't make sense to myself either, but I really like the production on this song because it happens to be a slower song, like in the vibes that it's giving, yet the production makes it very interesting and intriguing, and it doesn't lose me. Like, it keeps me interested throughout the entire song, and it keeps getting me more interested. I'm not gonna say it. And it's over. No way. That was so quick. Okay, so that's that. My reputation is ruined. I should have never filmed this. Oh my god. Okay, so that was Pose, and I think it actually was Pose. As usual, I didn't check the lyrics. I will probably be watching this a couple more times today, to be honest. I feel like I didn't quite catch enough. Like, the very good thing about going into new groups blind, where I don't know the people yet, is that I tend to not look at the people so much and more like look at the entire picture. Whereas if I'm already interested in the people within the video, I tend to look at the people too much to see like the entire picture. So I definitely need to like watch it a couple more times, especially for the choreo, because there were some bits where I was like, oh my god, the choreo is really interesting. I want to see more of it, but I kept like just zeroing in on Kino himself. Not necessarily the part where he's dancing, but more like his face. I should stop. You see, that's why I usually don't film reactions for things that I'm already a fan of. It isn't giving that much of an interesting perspective. It's giving fangirling. Anyways, I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna be watching it a couple more times. I'm interested in the lyrics, I'm interested in the choreo, and I will have to watch it a couple more times to really like stomach that, because obviously I didn't see the lyrics at all yet. I never read them on the first listen, and then the choreo, I saw bits and pieces, but then again, I tried to look at a lot of things, and especially like the lighting, for example, or the locations. For me, coming from movie school, that's always an interesting detail, so I'm always kind of like getting hung up on locations and lighting and effects and stuff. I usually need to see a video a couple of times to really see like everything. There's just too much going on to see everything in one go. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed. I know this was different. I don't know where I'm going to be uploading this. I do have a feeling it's going to be Patreon, but maybe also not. It kind of depends. Like, the thing with Pentagon is that they're so underrated that I kind of want to upload it so that I don't have a big audience, but still, so that I can kind of force you to listen to it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun. I had too much fun. But anyways, that's it from me. I will go into the corner of shame. I swear I don't usually react like that, but sometimes, like, everyone has a weakness, I guess. Bye!